Alrighty. Let's get going. Remember correctly, we're standing on the elevator down by the caves where we had just finished killing the giant spider. And indeed, we are standing on an elevator by the caves where we just finished killing a giant spider. And it appears like the nice lady has some hard questions for us.
Poison in your ears. Don't listen.
I'd like to tell you, but it's not a simple tale.
Don't say anything. You can be cleansed of this. I know a way. I will talk to the priest at the sanctuary of Elath in Stoneham. If I make it out of it. If he hears from me, he will help you. His name is Deland. He's a good man.
Don't listen to her.
Oh, hey.
She has no idea who you are. She knows nothing of your power. I do. I saved your life. She's been using you. Now, as you come to your birthright, she wants you to renounce your power? What sort of a friend is that?
Have you discovered Aarontir's plans?
No, not yet.
Come on, let's go.
This must be his room. So where is his journal?
What? He'll murder tens, hundreds of thousands. Madman, I won't let you destroy this city.
Come join us.
Get away from me!
Prepare you!
To Asher will not go unappreciated.
Stay where you are, infidel!
Complete his existence.
Get away from me!
Yes! Offer him up to the... Yeah!
It's your dragon! I have to stay here and close this portal, Sereth. I hate to leave you, but I must prevent more necromancers from coming through.
Ah, that's what Erentyr's journal meant.
Don't let Liana fool you. She doesn't know what you really are. All she has done is use you to do her dirty work, and now she's asking you to give up your heritage, your destiny.
Indeed. I seem to be surrounded by women who want things from me.
Not for me, my love, for both of us. And believe me, what I want, you'll be happy to give.
Don't go out there! You'll leave the ghouls here! You'll get us both killed!
Duncan.
This one is quite a survivor.
Finally! I was worried that the necromancers are done for you. They're all over the city.
You know a way to get through the battle to the necropolis?
Not me. My cousin Percy. He knows every inch of the tunnels and sewers under the city. I told him about you, in case something happens.
Help me! Help me, please! Land the city to the ground! Stay where you are, infidel!
Show some...
Prepare yourself for ultimate glory!
Duncan!
Ah, well, he was quite a survivor.
Help me, please! Land the city to the ground, defiler!
You're a dead man!
Duncan!
Well, he was quite a survivor.
Help me, please! Land the city to the ground! Don't move, heretic!
That'll teach him. You'll pay when I get my hands on you!
No! Duncan!
Well, he was quite a survivor.
Help me, please! Land the city to the ground! Intruder!
Not to my sword belt. Come back here!
Duncan!
Well, he was quite a survivor.
Prepare to die!
Kill before I kill you!
Help me, please! Burn the city to the ground, Hyla!
That's him right.
No! Duncan!
Ah, well, he was quite a survivor.
More of a fight. That was close. I damn near rusted my armor from the inside out. Come back here and fight like a man! You're a man. Come back here and fight like a man! That was close. I damn near rusted my armor from the inside out. Better go make sure he was alone. Die! Show some skill. Get Get rid of the ghouls and I'll let you in. Hey, you must be Sarah.
Yes. And you'd be Percy? Can you lead me to the necropolis?
Oh, sure. Through the aqueducts. I used to work on the aqueducts. There's a path through the flow valves.
How do we get there? How? Tell me quickly. Come on.
So forceful.
There's a Cyclops sitting right across the path. No one's getting anywhere with him there.
Get me to the valve control house and I'll get you inside. But now, there's an undead Cyclops outside. I'm not going unless you can kill it, find another route, or lead it away while I cross to the other side of the square.
I'll take care of him.
Save your strength for errand here.
That felt good. That felt good.
Get away! Get away from me!
I've learned a lot since we first came to Stonehill.
Such power.
Great job! Now, let's go!
That thing smells dead.
Of course, it's dead. It serves errand here. Now aim for the eye.
Go ahead and jump. I'll follow.
That was close. Okay, jump, Percy!
Ah, the bridge! Are you all right? I'll try to find another way through. If I can, I'll run around and meet you just up the street.
If we didn't need him, I'd tell him to just keep...
Damn it, how did that happen? And when did that happen is a bigger question. Because it wasn't that way at the start of the stream. Must have been when I was flailing around at the keyboard, trying to stay alive. Anyway, I am no longer muted. I need to get some kind of more obvious indicator that when that happens. Also, which way do we need to go from here? This chain dangling back here is a possibility.
This being Sarah, son of Isabel.
Ugh! What is that stench? It smells like dragon magic.
Okay. I have a feeling that is a person I should probably go talk
You
to.
can't possibly want to go in here, my love.
Enter and be uplifted.
Yeah, I think I might want
Set
to go in there.
aside your demonic nature and feel the blessings of Asha as sun on your face.
It probably was earlier than that then, which is unfortunate because I had quite a lot to say through the whole process.
I can't risk opening the door with those ghouls around. Get rid of
Ghouls.
them first, then come back.
Over the edge. Over the edge. That armor just went over the edge. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what kind of armor it was. But it might have been... probably wasn't useful.
I'm
Okay,
Delan. Liana told me about you, Sarah. Come in.
I suppose, if I have to. How did she get a chance to tell you anything? Okay.
No, Sarah, I'll stop you. You can't kill me. Sarah,
Oh, wow.
Master, I'll do anything you ask. I'll be yours
The,
forever.
Unhappy head lady doesn't seem to like me very much anymore. I wonder why not. Leash.
You can't do this. Stop it. Stop it or else. Ah, the light. It's tearing me apart. I'll burn your soul for this. My love. I swear I'll have your soul.
No, she won't.
What have you done, my son? There will be a reckoning for this. A reckoning in blood.
You have indeed proven yourself worthy. For abandoning the temptations of
Well,
the
now we can use the
unholy
awesome
fire,
sword.
I grant unto you a gift of pure light. Use it well, Sareth, son of Isabel. Use it well.
Who are you?
An ancient enemy of your father's. Now, go
Um,
forth
it
and
looks like we
reclaim
have
the
a bunch
skull
of
the
cool
seventh
weapons.
dragon, ere the world end in ash and flame.
Yeah, I like all my controls. Ooh, a bow and daggers. I'm not gonna take the staff because it's just extra crappy to stick in our inventory. 7, 14. We already have the sword, which is better. What's the bow like? 8 and 16. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. And of course, double damage against undead. So we're going to be doing like super damage against all those little bastards. Okay, what's the next thing we need to get points into? We're not taking any magic, so I guess the next thing to take is actually probably endurance would be now. Okay, what exactly does this healing spell do? It doesn't say how much health it regens. Maybe a percentage? I'm going to take 1 level of endurance. And then we'll take magic affinity next after that, I think. Yeah, magic infinity is probably a good bet. Anyway. We have the sword of undead slaying. So, let's go do the stabby stab and yeah, it does a bit of damage. Okay, I'd be eating this there. Yeah, I quite like this sword. Please go away. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we're going back the way we came. I guess this is the right way. Here's the chain we came up earlier. So I think this way is the proper direction to go. Something like that.
Give me a sword. I can fight.
You'll get a chance to prove your valor soon enough. And if you hold still and let me
Don't
heal,
see.
even live to tell about it.
Actually, oh,
You won't get far.
did I accidentally hit you in combat? I'm sorry. How about we just reload a save and forget that ever happened? This is Sparta? Pretty much. Okay, that's the wrong save to load. That's the much better one. Is this before?
You can't possibly
Yeah,
want
it
to
is.
go in here, my love.
Okay.
Enter
Well,
and be
I guess.
uplifted.
Note to
Set
self,
aside
save
your
after doing things like that.
and feel the blessings of
Shadow Steel Armor. That might actually be good. Over the edge, please. Okay, they're dead. Now, Shadow Steel Armor. What exactly is this stuff? It just adds health, requires endurance 3, which we're probably never going to get. Okay.
I'm Delan. Liana told me about you, Seraph. Come in.
Sure.
No, Sareth! I'll stop you! You can't kill me! Sareth, Master,
Scary
I'll do
lady
anything
doesn't
you
really
ask.
appreciate me
I'll
very
be
much at
yours
the moment.
forever!
I'm not sure why not.
You can't do
Okay,
this!
now I have to sit
Stop
through the
it!
stupid cutscene
Stop
again.
it or else!
Mm.
Ah, the light. It's tearing me
Can we
apart.
skip that?
I'll
Nope.
burn your
Okay.
soul for this, my love. I swear I'll have your soul.
What have you done, my son? There will be a reckoning for this. A reckoning in blood.
Note to self, remember to
You
save
have
after this.
indeed proven yourself worthy.
She's mad. A little bit.
For abandoning
Just a
the
little tiny bit.
temptations of the unholy
Like,
fire,
maybe a little bit.
I grant unto you a gift of pure light.
Yeah, yeah.
Use it well, Sareth, son of Isabel. Use
Now give me the
it
cool daggers and
well.
bow, please.
Who are you?
An ancient enemy of your father's. Now, go forth and reclaim the skull of the seventh dragon, ere the world end in ash and flame.
Yeah, yeah. Take the dagger, take the bow. We'll leave the staff, because I'm not staffily inclined in any way. And there we go. Get this stuff sorted out a little bit. This crap can go, because I don't... Actually, I should just eat it. We'll put this here just in case. Plus 10 health, plus 4 armor class. This has plus 2 armor class and increases stealth, which is nice, but anyway. Skill points. We'll put 1 level into magic affinity. That should make our healing go a little farther. Yeah, because a magic potion gives us full. Okay. That's very worth getting more magic affinity because that gives us more heals per potion. All right. Yeah. Daggers are good sometimes. Well, when we don't get our asses hit anyway. They have a longer range than I think they do. I need to remember that. Did it clip? It's in your Discord. Looked over and saw that and found it funny. It probably was funny because there's been a few moments. Anyway, hello, Kelly. Alright, just in case I didn't save before, I just did now. Now, this time, hopefully we don't accidentally hit the nice mage when we go stabby stab. It was pretty effective kicking those guys over the edge.
I can fight. You'll get a chance to.
So we'll go do that
soon enough. And if you hold still and let me heal this, you might even live to tell about it.
Over the edge, please. 2 for 1. Yeah, I believe that's all that was in there. What? I didn't stab anybody. Okay, maybe I did stab somebody by accident. Yeah, okay, that was probably a bad thing. Be a little more careful next time. Also, don't run, so I have a bit of stamina. Let's see. We'll use the bow this time, because that's less likely to result in unfriendly fire, you might say.
Give me a sword. I can fight.
You'll get a chance to prove your power soon enough. And if you hold still and let me heal.
Okay, 4 of them came up here. There's 2.
On the left.
3. I think I might have knocked one of the others down. Okay. What? What are you guys doing? I didn't hit any of you with anything. I'm like 99% sure I didn't poke holes in anybody. Okay, well anyway. I'm going to assume we were fine and they liked us. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything back here. I do have the faster draw. Doesn't seem to be that much faster, but it is some faster. Spikes on the wall. Enemies are coming. Yeah, this sword's powerful. That's just spam clicking, which usually isn't very good technique at all. But it is engaging in a bit of butt kicking. Okay, now. quiver, which we don't need because we have who knows how many infinite quivers already. 3 of them to be exact. They seem to want you to have an infinite quiver pretty badly. But they never actually force you to pick one up. Master Thief's output. I think that's what I'm already wearing. Yeah. Lightning Shield. Ooh. Indestructible. Electrifies opponent on successful block. Alright. We are running out of inventory space again. We're probably going to have to start throwing things away. But still, that seems like a useful item to have. Even though I never use shields for anything. Health potion. Here, get your furniture away from me. Was that all this was? Just an area with some loot in it? Or wait, no, here's a door. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that you probably weren't okay. There's another one. All right. Yeah, there appears to be quite a number of undead. And they also appear to be a bit more resilient than they might be. Now, thankfully, adrenaline shots will take them down no matter where you hit them. Otherwise, you have to hit them in the head. Not like that. Or like that. Come on. This is where it's good to have infinite arrows. Where am I hitting him? Okay, that was above his head? I think that was in his arm. Correct. That's the easy way to deal with them. Okay, now. That's locked. We never did take the lockpicking skill. Which, considering my character is pretty stealth focused, might have been a good idea. Come on. Fine. Health potions are nice. Looked away and we're shooting people? No, they're zombies. Hello, Percy.
You made it this far. Let's see if I can get you inside.
I'm uncomfortable with it when you run ahead like this, but I guess that means it's hopefully safe.
See the grid? I'll open it up for you once you've raised the water level enough.
Then I'd better start the water.
Okay.
That's the valve over there. You'll need to turn it and open the flow. Once you've got that going, I'll open up the grid and you
There's a necromancer of some sort.
Hey, pal! Get him! Move to his right!
Take this sacrifice from your
That's adrenaline. Damn it. Ah. Okay. Poison is nasty.
Get you inside.
I probably should have the antidote on a hotkey, but I've kind of run out of hotkeys for that, so yeah, unfortunately
See the
not
grid?
happening.
I'll open it up for you once you've raised the water level enough.
Then I'd better start the water.
That's the valve over there. You'll need to turn it and open the flow. Once you've got that going,
A little easier when you ambush them.
and you can get inside.
Moderately easier. Also, I must have hit accidentally the button to put my weapon away. Yeah, guys, don't worry. The threat is definitely over there. Didn't realize it was possible to destroy that door. Drawn shoot. A little faster, please. Damn it. Escape. Ah! No! I was trying to switch to my sword. Didn't get out fast enough.
You inside.
Okay, so the bow worked, but I need to be faster about switching to the sword when the time comes. Whee! Okay. Now we wait. Not gonna try to shoot him off the wall because it's hard enough to judge the arrow drop as it is. Okay, I'm not sure if that did any good or not. Probably or not. Yeah, definitely or not. That was a good shot. I wonder how many of these bastards there are around here.
See, I'll open it up for you once you've raised the water level.
Then I'd better start the water.
Damn it.
That's the valve
Stop missing.
over there. You'll need to turn it and open the flow. Once you've got that going, I'll...
Damn it. And Percy died because he was too busy talking to me. And I did not shoot the thing quickly enough. Eventually we'll make it through here. Okay, shooting this thing was a bad idea. That was a good shot. Use a bit of adrenaline. And another bit of adrenaline. I think that was a miss. Here they come. Get away from Percy, you dumbass.
I'll open it up for you once you've raised the water level enough.
Then I'd better start the water.
Percy,
That's the valve over there. Turn
you
it
fool.
and open the flow. Once you've got that going, I'll open up the grid and you can get inside.
Okay. Is that it? At least Percy doesn't seem to be unhappy at us. I think we might have nicked him with our sword once. I think this is where we need to go to open this thing. But that's the valve, but he never actually points out exactly where it is. Okay, here we go. Percy's a problem child? A little bit. He's like any NPC everywhere, anywhere. He has no sense of self-preservation. Okay, water level has been raised. Percy, do your thing.
Into the citadel. Good luck.
Please tell me that's the last you ever see of Percy. Okay, 5 skill points. Do I want to go for more magic? Or do I want to get the first level of endurance? Or do I want to save it for something else? What would something else look like at this point? Critical hit? That'd be 14 points total to get critical hit 2, which is what I would need if I wanted to use any of these. I don't think any of these things that require critical hit 2 are good enough to use anymore. Because we have bows that are just flat out better in every possible way. Yeah. I think we're going to throw these away, actually. Because we have other bows that are better. The Gutting Chris and Shadow Steel Daggers, I think, are both junkable. I don't know about the rest of this stuff. We'll keep it for now. Yeah. Okay. So I think the next things to get are actually going to be more magic affinity. So that we have more regenerating resource. Although vitality is a good pick too. Probably. Anyway. Let's go. Let's save so we don't ever have to see Percy again. And here's a load. Why would you put a loading screen in midair like that? Bit weird, but anyway. Okay, looks like we need to get out of the water to use our abilities. Don't see any loot down here. I should double check to make sure. You wouldn't want to miss anything. Okay, there's no loot. We're just gonna pretend this is nice, clean water. Okay. Is there any place that goes anywhere in here? Not really. Don't know if it's possible to reach that. Don't see anything particularly shiny. Well, there is a health potion up there, so it probably is possible to reach it. The real thing is that if I'm interested in getting up there, and the answer is kind of no. Oh. Well, you sure look friendly. Yeah. How about we shoot you full of arrows and see what happens? Sounds like a good deal to me. Don't know if we're doing any damage to this thing. Guess we'll use what little cover we can find. Not sure if this is a good pick for weapon for this fight, but I seem to be doing a lot of missing. Not even sure if there's a specific place we have to hit him in or not. Last one of these we killed, we trapped it underneath the gate and smushed it. And I don't see any easy to use smushing gates around here. Let me in, let me in. Okay, fine. Be that way. He definitely doesn't fly using any physics I know of, though. He just wants a hug. Well, that's unfortunate, because my arms aren't that big. Also, he seems a bit angry at me for some reason. It might be all the little arrows I've been sticking into him, or trying to stick into him, since it doesn't seem to be very effective. How dare you shoot me with a lightning bolt? I don't know if I'm doing any damage to this thing at all. I'm guessing the answer is probably no. Also, would you please stop shooting lightning bolts at me? I'm glad I don't have to try to hit you with a sword. That was a clear miss. I'm fairly certain we don't have to hit him in a specific spot, because if we did, that'd be, like, impossible. We might just be wasting our time. Okay. That was a clear miss. Damn it. Bad game design, so you don't know what you're supposed to do? Probably. I am going to engage in a very quick little bit of Googling here. Magic. Second. How the heck you spell that? Let's see. Okay, that's how you spell that. EOA. Okay. Don't fail me now, Steam community. Is this actually going to load? Hello? There we go. How to kill a second. Oh, okay. We need to go to a specific spot and use a specific thing. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. Somewhere around here there's stairs we need to go up. Oh. Haha. Would you look over there? Of course. I just run into the stairs, go up the stairs, why don't I? Obvious. And then somewhere in here...
Just what I was looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad I can't carry one with me.
Of course. Because of course there's a ballista around here that we can just, you know, use. Also, would you please stop moving, you bastard? And we can't heal ourselves around the ballista. That's nice. I have to say it's a bit annoying. Alright, take 2. Or take 3, I guess, actually. Take 2, or I actually know what I'm doing. Sort of, kind of, a little bit. Yeah, okay. Let's save our game in here so we don't have to run this far again.
Just what I was looking for. Too bad I can't carry one with me.
Now, where are you little bastard? I suppose after a little bit of trial and error, I probably would have figured out those stairs were there on my own. Is he stuck? He sure seems stuck. Get over here, you bastard. Okay. Ah! Damn it! Okay. We need to be very careful because he zaps with considerable force, and we can't heal while we're on it, so we have to get off to heal.
Just what I was looking for. Too bad I can't carry one with me.
Hey, over here. Okay. Where's he at? Also, this is very clearly not designed for somebody with their mouse sensitivity set as low as mine is. Trying to get that thing to move around much is a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, the Palkai is dead. Not sure what this lever used to be for, but... anything around here that I can use? Okay, none of that's useful.
Here's a winch, but what door does it open?
The one we can see out the window, maybe. He landed on the stairs, how thoughtful. Yeah, that door there opens across from us. And let's go! I have a feeling that only is going to stay open for a short period of time, so we better book it. Yeah, it's not this one. Yep, you can see the doors closing already. Oh. Would you look at who you ran into?
I wouldn't go through with it. So happy for you. For us.
Yeah.
Hurry on.
The only reason I went with you is because you aren't saying annoying stuff in the middle back of my head every time I get into a puzzle.
I beg for mercy until you're there to hear it.
Alright, now... I have to say, it looks like an uncomfortable way to sit. Oh, would you look at this? An effectively one-way door. In armor, nonetheless? Yeah. Okay, it's actually not closing behind me, so that's good. 4 skill point. We could buy more health. 10 more health to be exact. Or we could save more and sink it into all sorts of interesting things like more mana regeneration, or we're not buying any of these. Critical hit is not worth anything at this point. So I guess it's just a choice of whether we want to put our points into health or mana. I think we're going to go for poison resistance next. Hopefully it's not too late in the game to benefit from that. Epilogue. Okay. Considering it's not even 10 o'clock yet, we might end up having to play a different game for the rest of the night. Depending on how long this is.
Help me! Help me, and I'll help you!
Who are you?
I am Istvan. My father... Ah! My father
Well,
is the King Prodek.
he doesn't seem to be having a very good time.
Dead kings of Stonehelm, whom Arantir has conscripted to block your path. Release my body into the great abyss, and I will speak with my father on your behalf.
I'm not sure I have the time.
Okay, let's go find this dude. Well, let's face it, I have a feeling that doing the optional thingy is probably going to be useful.
Don't move, buddy.
Okay.
Stop right there, or it gets ugly.
That's a bold thing for somebody to say who's... Doesn't seem like he's having fun. Nope, not at all. Just need to figure out where he's at. I have a feeling if we do what he wants, it would probably be very valuable to us in some way. Let's see what's up here. I'm gonna save before I attempt this jump, because it's probably gonna end terribly. Oh, actually it didn't. Okay. Is there anything of any use up here? The health potion. Unfortunately, we're full up on those. Is that it? I'm not sure if this is anything useful or if it's just glowing weirdly because of the lighting. This is a Source game, and Source games have always been weird about lighting. I don't think that's what he's doing, Treebeard. Yeah, okay. That's probably not a physics object then. Valve may be pretty decent at gameplay sometimes, but they're not as good as people hype them up to be. And their game engine isn't anything special either. Okay. That looks suspiciously trap-like. Yeah, the sword's good. Probably not a good idea to hit that with our sword. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there for a second. Have a good trip. I don't know if he's the dude we're supposed to be doing anything about or not. First, though, mana potions. Okay, up here we go. This place is going to be a maze, isn't it?
What was that? You
Actually, no.
My weapon is...
Whee! I love ledges. They're my favorite. Let's use a mana potion. Wait, how'd I end up with 22 health potions? Okay, there must have been a couple health potions somewhere that didn't get counted properly. Okay. Those guys do a lot of damage. And I think my last save was back... Not quite as far back as I thought it was. Okay. Well, that was disappointing.
Don't move, Harry.
Hello.
Prepare.
There we go. Had a bit of a kicking contest there. And then up the chain. Save our game. Actually, wait.
The great.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we have 22 health potions despite the maximum being 20. That's strange. Okay, now there's this dude up ahead here. I think is one of the undead kings that we're supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna Google this dude because I don't feel like missing him. Let's see. Okay. I see. I think. Yeah, I'm not interested in you. I am interested in finding this dude, though. Let me... Yeah, I think we're actually past the point where he is. Yeah, we missed the first chain. We'll go back and get that. I'm not sure where it is exactly, but... it was before this area. I think this might be or might not be the dude in question. Is this the Blackguard Archer that he was talking about? Whoa, almost walked off the edge. That would have been bad. Ah. There we go.
That's one.
That would have been very difficult to find without looking it up. Simply because you just look over there and you don't see anything interesting. There's an ability you get where if you stand still, secrets are supposed to glow blue. That ability is flippin' useless.
What is that?
Where did you come from? Well, anyway, get up here.
Stay where you are, infidel.
Okay. Now, let's go back the way we came. Yeah, see? We just need to find the other chain now. So that is indeed the dude we're supposed to be dropping. Take you out the knees. Yep. Chop, chop. Okay, so this is where we went down last time. Cross the wooden arch, get the other pin. Okay. Yeah, there's the other pin. Not sure why they call this a wooden arch, because it very clearly is not wood.
That's two.
We.
Here we are. Istvan should be free now.
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
That was easy. Okay, I did drop the dude. Why didn't I get the... What? Game? Do I need to go someplace specific? What in the world? There's a switch somewhere. Ah. Hello? This might be a good use for the rope bow. Just saying. Because that looks like a long fall, and I'm not particularly fond of long... Actually, wait, why am I so low in health? The good thing I did not drop down. Is there anything out here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's keep going down. Okay.
You have freed me.
Very well.
Before I descend into the abyss, I will keep my word and mark you for my father's eyes. When he sees you, he will know you, and your way will be opened.
Well, hopefully.
Go now and greet my father.
Kill points. Nice. We can use more of those. Poison resistance is probably a good bet. Next ones I think will sink into endurance, assuming we get enough more for that. Okay, there's... looks like one of the dudes we kicked down from somewhere, probably. Well, where do we go from here? Around here, maybe? I can't imagine that falling into that pit would be a good idea. But then again, maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Please die. Thank you. Ooh, mana potions. Those things that used to be completely worthless and we had so many of them we didn't know what to do with them all, they're actually kind of useful now. Now that we're fighting a little bit more straightforwardly. I'm going to assume, judging by the number of undead around here, that this is probably the way we're supposed to be going. Also, these idiots give us poison, so it's probably a good thing we took that antidote. Okay. I think we're going the right direction. Oh, hello. I'm just going to save my game now. Okay. This is a significantly more powerful bow than the last time I fought one of these things. Run! Hold still, you bastard. I want to shoot you in... Hold still for a second. Okay, that was an eye shot. That was a miss. He doesn't seem to be interested in playing this little game. Oh. Okay. I can accept that conclusion. See ya. Yeah, that's fully acceptable. You know, I just realized we have 70 mana now. It costs 10 mana to cast healing. We can... Earlier we could cast healing twice before we run out of mana. We can now cast healing 7 times. Can we get up there? I'm going to say probably not, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay. The answer is definitely not. Well, actually, no, wait. Rope arrows to the rescue? Question mark. I guess we're gonna go see if there's anything valuable up here. Full health potions. Sure, why not? I'll take a few of those. Now, where do we go from here? That's actually an excellent question. That clearly isn't the way forward. This is probably the way forward across the pit where the thingy fell in. Alright. That might have been an interesting solution to the Cyclops if he had stood still long enough. Can we get across there? That's eventually going to stop swinging, but then it won't be... Well, getting close to it will definitely clobber us. This ledge might be our way across. Can we get to that ledge from anywhere? Maybe. If we jump from here, we could maybe get across. Let's go up there and have a look again. Okay, usually you can jump farther than you think you can in this game. But that still looks like it's pretty far. If at first you don't succeed. So I better save the game. We made it. That doesn't really feel like it was intended, but... it, definitely intended to be able to get here. I just don't think that's like the main path. Yeah, get off there. This is a path. I'm just not sure if it's the path. The path might have been just a waltz across there before the idiot collapsed it. Okay, there's a chain that looks climbable. And there's a rope. I bet you if that rope is cut, that beam drops down and the chain hangs a different place. And it's accessible from the ground. It can then get you up here. Maybe? Well, let's go cut that rope and see what happens. That's probably how you're supposed to be able to get up here. Or one of the ways. Okay, that's how you need to get through that hole. I see. Okay, this is starting to make sense. But you can definitely cut that rope from the ground, so it doesn't really intend it to be cut from up here. You see a target? I'm not sure if this is a target you're thinking of, but I see a target as well. It would help if I actually hit him in a vulnerable spot. Thought I seen something else too around here. Wasn't there an undead of some kind wandering around? Oh wait, I hear somebody. Aha. That worked. Over by the fallen bridge, yeah. Oh, we got him now. Unless there's a third one. Yes, him. Okay. I'm gonna try a dumb. Oh, okay. It wasn't quite as dumb as I thought. Ah! Okay, it was every bit as dumb as I thought. Although, not for the reason I thought it was. Game. Okay. Onward! Or something like that anyway. Let's save our game here so we don't have to do any of that again. Okay, we need to destroy 4 Lich Kings and get after Arantir. One of the Lich Kings is apparently going to be happy with us, question mark. I hope. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Or 3 or 4, considering that I don't actually know where any of these guys are. I don't really know how long this portion of the game is. Well, that's not very welcoming. Yeah. This was clearly not made by cheerful people who appreciate me. Oh, what fun. Oh, hey, what's back here? Mana potions, which we don't actually need at the moment. Well, we kind of can use one. For that matter, let's go ahead and spam heal to the full. Use a mana potion. And Clean them up. Let me out! Alright. That worked, I guess. That's an annoying trap. There's a magic mushroom. How many magic mushrooms do I have anyway? I have 13 of the things. They're a full health, full mana restore. And I have not been using them at all. I've used like one. Okay, well, this doesn't look very main pathy, although that does kind of. This, well, if it had spikes on that pillar, I would call it a fight arena. Well, don't mind if I do. Hey, where you going? Get back here. Okay, where are you at? There's another magic mushroom. Not sure if that's anything useful or not. It's being smart. Well, in theory, yes, but also is making my job a little bit harder than it has to be. Don't think that's anything valuable. Let's save the game and try to walk out across this beam and see what happens. Okay, that can be unlocked using the lockpicking skill, which I never picked up because I'm a stealthy character who doesn't pick locks, apparently. Ah! Oh. Okay, that was unfortunate. I guess. Let's get that magic mushroom. I don't think there was anything over there of any value. I probably should bind those magic mushrooms to a button, because I have a feeling they'll be useful in during any boss battles. See you later. Okay. That see in the dark spell is definitely worth sometimes. There's another magic mushroom. How many of these things do they have around here? This is definitely starting to make me think that I should bind them to a hotkey, though. Probably in the place of those daggers, because let's be honest, I rarely use the daggers. No lever. No way over. There might be ways through there, though. Go, rope arrow. Usually the game's not dark enough to really require that kind of stuff, but some missions, like apparently this one. This reminds me so much of Oblivion. Because Oblivion had the same kind of blue see in the dark spell. Except Oblivion's version wasn't quite as harsh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open that, just in case. If we have to retreat very quickly, that might be good to have open. Yeah, Oblivion's wasn't quite as bright in the brights from what I remember.
4 leeches this time. Possible, but not easy.
Okay. If I'm careful, maybe I can get around the side of this guy and kick him off the edge.
I see. I shall.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Prepare yourself for ultimate absolution.
Okay. Well, we only had to kill 3 of them, but that was okay. Now, onward through the obvious trap? Question mark? You only have 2 skill points, so that isn't going to be able to lock us, buy us anything. Find the Skull of Shadows from Arantir. Alright, how much more of this do we have to fight through? Yeah, it's been many years since I played Oblivion too.
Prepare to be questioned.
One of these days I should go revisit it. With mods, of course. Although probably not to the same degree as I used to mod it back in the day. Because I used to play it with like FCOM. But there's definitely some mods I would never give up. Like OBXP, for example. That mod's just too useful. Trying to play using Oblivion default leveling is just painful. Alright, that worked out. Do we just keep fighting our way down and around? May a script sucker the pure of heart. Wow. I think that would apply. Especially since we got rid of the crazy head lady. Alright. Is there actually anything useful in here? Because right now, answers point to no. Unless there's something up in the top of the rafters. Well, there's only one way to find out. Go rope arrows. Kind of funny, I'm using rope arrows more in this than I would use in, say, Thief. Okay. Put one there. And one there. That should get us all the way up to the top. Now, the problem with Oblivion modding is just that it was very obtuse. Not modding, leveling. That looks promising. It was very, very obtuse, to say the least. Yay, we found a secret. Mana potion, full health potions, scroll of fireball. Not really amazing, but it's stuff. Oops. Okay, there we go. Let's go over here and see if there's anything else of any real interest. Those guys don't seem to be appreciative of... I have to say, this is a pretty decent sniping viewpoint. Anyway, the way the whole thing worked was very... Your, basically trying to get good attributes was an absolute pain in the ass. Skyrim leveling was way better. I know there's a lot of old RPG fans who will be unhappy with me for saying that, but Skyrim was just vastly superior when it came to leveling. So was Fallout 3 for that matter. Not sure what to think of Fallout 4's leveling. Oh shit. Double shit. Okay, that was basically a mess. Get back out here, you bastards. Oh, oh shit. Okay, well. That didn't work out so well. Alright, where was our last save? Here, apparently, wherever here is.
Don't move, heretic.
Oh, hello. Off with your head. Okay. Okay, I think I kind of know where we're at now. Oh, there's a chest that I didn't see before. It's locked, though. Alright. Let's go through here again. There was some good stuff in that chest that I want. Alright, we'll sink one into there. And one into here. And this time we make sure we don't fall off the edge. Yeah. Oblivion did have some cool things. Definitely. Even in its leveling system. It was way more fun with OBXP. Which is a mod. I don't even remember how I encountered it. But basically it changes Oblivion's leveling to an XP system. That's... Unlike a lot of XP mods, it doesn't have scripts. See, some XP mods had a script attached to literally every monster that would award you XP when you killed them. Which is, if you'll pardon me saying so, kind of a retarded way to do it. It was very... It worked, and that's about all you could say for it. Okay, see, if you hit them... Oh, don't go off the edge, please. Okay, that was a clear miss. Need to aim way low. Not like that, lower. Okay, not like that either. Have to go to bed because work. Well, see you later. Going to Drummond Island for the weekend? Well, have a nice vacation. Weekend, I guess it would be. Okay, that's a good hit. And that's a good hit. Now, if we can get the other little idiot. But anyway, OBXP, the way it worked. Not sure entirely. It was based somewhat on Basically, it was running a script that kept track of everything you killed, but not by running a script on the creature. It did it some other way. And it would trigger based on their level. It would automatically decide how much XP it was. So it wasn't hard-coded how much XP you got from an individual monster. So basically it worked with mods and all that stuff. Also, it had quests. Somehow it decided what quests were worth, too. I think that might have been partially hard-coded, but there's also some heuristics it would use to try to guess how much to award if it didn't know already. Anyway, it's pretty cool. The coolest part was that it worked seamlessly with mods, even if it didn't know about the mod in question. Okay, can I sink a rope in the ceiling here anywhere? Yes, I can. This will help us get down, hopefully. We'll have to drop the last little bit anyway. I don't see any good way to get down there otherwise anyway. We could go back through and come out through the door, but let's try saving our game here. Huh. Can we get into here? Oh shit. Okay, we definitely took some damage there. Good thing we have plenty of healing available. Let's go do the stabby stab. Alright. That little diversion didn't end too badly. I guess we keep going down and down and see what we end up at the bottom. Yeah, you didn't see anything. I should have kicked him off the edge. Oh well. It works out. Okay. Not sure why he was running.
Asher sent me a You dare!
Okay, you didn't see anything either. This looks to be fairly... What is in here? This is probably just a wall light. Yeah, it's just a wall light. Alright. Onward and upward and all that. Oh. Okay, that's locked. I'm not sure what skills I would have given up to take lockpicking, but there's at least a time or two it probably would have been useful. This is pretty evidently the way you're supposed to go. I would really like to... Oh, got a loading screen coming up. I would really like to finish this tonight. I think we'll be able to. But we'll see. Somebody clearly didn't like that door. Can I get up on top of these ledges? Don't see any immediate way to do it. One thing that, especially older, but to some degree new games as well, if somebody makes a fancy statue, they put the damn thing literally everywhere. Because it's, well, a relatively expensive asset, you know. Can't afford too many of them. It took some artist a lot of time to make. However, It's not terribly realistic, because usually in the real world you don't have dozens and dozens of the same statue decorating a place. That's just not how people do.
The Skull of Shadows. It's our last hope. We must take it back.
Hello.
Don't let it corrupt you, Sarah. Fight
Yeah,
its lure.
yeah.
Arantir cannot vanquish the two of us.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell me this means we're near the end. Oh. How interesting. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Okay. Okay, well, not that easy just to snipe him, apparently.
You cannot hide from death itself.
There he is.
Infidel.
Is it actually going to be not possible to kill you? Come on, go over the edge. Game. Oh, the game crashed. Okay. Give it a second to start back up. I have a feeling that's not loud. I have a feeling that's not the way you're supposed to do that. Was he some special character? Yeah, he's like the big main and boss guy. Okay, let's get this full screened. Yeah. Shooting him from long range is probably a bad idea. But we can pick off his minions. I mean, assuming we actually hit them and not miss completely. Okay, one minion down. Are there any other minions around here? Oh, it's just you. Okay. Heard somebody walking behind me. Okay, so I shot him a couple times. He ran over here and he ended up on the same ledge here as me.
Get out of my way!
Come on, over the edge. Now, we're supposed to get that skull. So, let's go get it. The almost assuredly proper way, which is almost assuredly to run down there and grab it. Save our game right here. And let's go get this thing. I'm guessing he's doing nothing good with it. Hopefully it doesn't lock us into a cutscene as soon as we get close.
Arantir! It's over.
Give me the skull
Give me the
thing.
skull, or I'll take it from your corpse.
Okay.
Silence, boy. You have no idea of what is at stake here.
Yeah, I do kind of,
Clear
actually.
enough to me. If Arantir uses the skull, millions will die.
Give me the skull.
A few lives for an entire world. Quite a
Arantir is
bargain.
not completely a bad
Never
guy, by the
shall
way.
one of your kind leave here alive. since our last discussion. But you have her to help you.
Oh, this
So in
doesn't
the
sound like a good
interest of
idea.
fair play, I shall also summon. And so we come to this. My centuries of effort and your scant 2 decades of life as a demonic dilettante. Ironic.
I don't appreciate you very much,
Try
creature.
to understand demon spawn. Mage or necromancer, life or death. These are 2 sides of the same coin. But demons, the magics of Urgan, they are pure destruction. The negation of all that exists. And you, the ultimate abomination, 2 souls, 2 hearts, 2 heads. One for here.
Actually, we got rid of the demon lady.
I will never permit you to open that door. Your accursed father must remain in his prison, and only the sacrifice of the souls
I
of
agree
Stonewall
100%.
can guarantee this. Unless, of course, you think you can stop me.
Oh, we killed the thingy. Is he summoning the damn thing back again? Please stop. Get down here where I can slice you with my sword. It's really hard to tell where I need to swing to hit this thing. Or even if I am vaguely hitting it. I think I'm hitting it at least sometimes. You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna spam the attack key until he eventually dies. Okay, he's down. No, I want this button. Damn it. There we go. Much better.
Prepare for the great peak. There are none left who can seal away your father.
Okay, use the skull and the what? Use the skull and the altar to master his power for yourself, or take it to the pyramid to free your father.
We'll find a way to avoid his prophecies of doom and death.
My son, you have become even more than I had hoped. Ah, the blood that shall flow, the fires that shall rage.
10 centuries shall the fortress stand, walls of spirit wrapped in walls of fire, and horned lords shall bow their heads to one not yet born of the darkest sire.
Is that?
1 century.
Okay, that does
of
affect it for
blood
stream
and
too, good.
strife. The moon shall darken, and none know why. The resting place at last is found of the
Hopefully we did the right thing there.
so high.
I think that's where we were supposed to use it.
Traitor! You've grown as weak as your mother! Curse you and Isabel for failing me!
Have strength, Zareth. Use some of mine if you must. Ah! Hurry!
Enough! Let the work begun by the 7th dragon be finished. Here today, by my hand.
You know, having that much power unleashed through the city can't be good for the people there.
That you are, you and your pretty friend! Remember that. I am ancient and patient. One day I will be free, and I will teach you the full measure of agony!
It doesn't seem to appreciate us very much.
From greed or fear, he will decide the chained one is left alone. The relic's power yet untapped, and Ashan's fate still
I'm
yet
applying negative 15 decibels to this thing. Keep the cutscene under control. Okay, there we go. Credits. Let's just set this back to 0 where it belongs. Thank you, Voice Meter, for saving everybody's ears. I'm not going to make you people watch the credits. In any case, it is not quite 10 o'clock yet. And usually I would go at least a solid half hour later than this, if not 40 or even a whole hour more. So, let's go do something else for a little bit. That was a pretty cool game, I have to say so myself. Let's go ahead and sure, why not? Okay. What should we do for the last hour or so? I don't know. Is it worth loading into X4 at this point? Don't know if it is. Let's see, what do I have in the list of installed stuff that's already all set up and ready to stream? Could do a bit of Terraria. Or most of the things I have available are things that really take a while to get going. Or I don't have them set up for streaming yet. Let's see what I actually have listed that I have scenes for. You know what? Screw it. Let's do a little bit of Satisfactory. Let's get that started and get this changed. If I spell this right. Let's see. Okay. And change the game. And change scenes. All right, there we go. Let's go. Now, last time we had a few minutes left on our first hard drive. And we also had some other stuff to do. Namely, it looks like we need to get cables. How many cables? Not cables, wires. How many wires do we have at the moment? We got about 1,000. No, we got 2,000 all told. Okay, let's take everything there is and let's go turn them in. Basic steel is what we're working on currently. Get this turned in. Why did I think 2,000? It's only 1,000. I'm an idiot. Go put some of these back. Was there something else? I think there might have been something in the research dealie that might have required more that I was thinking of. But I'm not sure why, because it's listed right there in the middle of... Anyway. How much power do we have right now? We are producing up to 320. We have maximum consumption of 238. I think our current power production is actually maxed. So we can't until we get more water. I need to find another source. Let's go find another source of coal. Because with another source of coal, there should hopefully be some water. Okay, there's the one we're mining. There's one that doesn't have water nearby that I know of. There's another one out here somewhere. There we go. Go this way and see what's out here. Hopefully there's some water in this direction. Let's grab this dude. He'll be useful. I don't think this thing can take damage. But it can definitely spit poison, so let's run past it. Can I even get up there? Nah, screw it. We'll come back later. Here is the limestone mining area. Here's another slug thing. Okay, somewhere out this way. That's the one next to our base. That's the one we're mining. And there's 1K out this way. Why aren't I fast traveling? There's some more iron. What's its purity? Just normal. Okay. What do you think you're doing, buddy? Give me your loots. Come on. Give me I want to slide. There we go. 800 meters this way. Actually, wait. Is there water over here? No? Okay. There's another slug, though. There's no water near where this one is, then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because we need a source of water. So I guess we'll just keep exploring till we find one. See if we can get a high point or something we can stand on and look around. I forgot to reload my gun too, apparently. That's bad. Okay, 500 meters this way. Ooh, water. All the water in the world. Okay. How much can we stuff through a pipe? Transports up to 300 fluid per minute. Okay. Maximum head lift 20 meters. Okay, so apparently these are not needed along the length of the pipeline to boost it. These are just used to lift it. Head lift does not stack, so space between pumps is recommended. Alright, so we would probably need several pumps to get it up this cliff. And then we could just run a bunch of pipelines the 1.5 kilometers or so back to base. If we wanted water back at base, that is. Okay, but where is the coal? 430 meters that way. Okay, let's go around the edge here. Grab this worm. Over here. And give me your loots. And let's grab Mr. Worm here. Don't see the coal yet, but it's down there somewhere. Probably out in there. I hope it's not up on top of a cliff or something, because that'd be annoying. Okay. Oh, these have dropped. I see. Just gotta take like 3 hits, if I remember correctly. There we go. Ooh. Multiple patches of coal. This probably is the place where we want to build the big power plant. There's a Spitty Kitty. Not sure what these things' actual name is supposed to be, but... That was a miss. I think that was a miss as well. That shouldn't have been a miss. Okay, one of those misses earlier wasn't a miss. Normal coal. And another normal coal. Now, are there more around here? Ooh. There's some more 100 meters or so over there. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of coal around here. Thought I heard a monster. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a normal coal with a big rock in the middle of it. Okay. Miss. How many shots do I even have left? We have like 14 shots. Okay. There's another coal right here. So we have like 4 normal coals here, which should be like 120? Something like that. We don't remember exactly how much normal gives versus pure. But anyway, we've got a lot of coal here and all the water we could possibly need. We could build a nice big power plant. Like down here on the beach or something. Sulfur. Not sure what sulfur's for, but we might as well pick it
Data
up.
shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
That was worth. Okay, so power plant here. We probably should get working on making a drivable vehicle so it doesn't take as long to get out here too. That or figuring out if you can set up some kind of long distance transit system with jump pads. Which seems like a silly idea, but hey, if you get to work, it'd be cool. It would probably be very finicky, though. Because you'd have to land exactly on the next jump pad. From the little bit of experimenting I've done with jump pads already, it's kind of hard to land on a small spot with any kind of reliability. Anyway, let's get out of here. Didn't really bring resources to go start building something. That's actually would be one thing I'd want a vehicle for, not necessarily the movement speed, but the what do you call it? There's another worm, and there's another one. Let's go get those while we're at it. Having the ability to overclock stuff is useful. You might be able to overclock our existing water pump more. Well, I know we can overclock it more. I'm just not sure if we can overclock it more and result in having a... I don't think we can do ratio perfect anymore if we do that. We'd have some wasted water. Which, I mean, a stupid thing to worry about when it would just give us more power than what we have currently. Those advanced frames is probably the thing we need to build a factory to produce next. I understand they're a lot more involved than most of the previous things. Damn it, I missed. Okay, he's dead. And he's dead. Go get our prize. Prize collected. Not sure if that's a resource or not. It doesn't quite look like the same as the resource pads, but then... kind of. Anyway, there's another power slug. I thought I saw one over that way, too. Plenty of iron. This is actually a good place to build a factory right here. Iron. Nearby access to limestone. Bet you that would be a pretty good place to have built our starting factory. Impure limestone. Okay, that's kind of sucks. Normal iron. Normal iron. Normal iron. Okay. Well, where was that slug? He was on top of something. There he is. Okay, we need to get up on top of the cliffs over here to get to him. And there's another slug. But he's defended by poison, and we don't have a good way to get through that yet. Last time to get one of those, I just healed through it, and that could cut down my health healing items a tremendous amount. And so I would rather not have to go through that again if I didn't have to. The pure limestone, don't care. Rather aggressively don't care, matter of fact, because I have too much of that stuff already. Heal ourselves up a little bit here. Got some more healing items to pick. And here we are back at our limestone factory. Our limestone mine. Which then gets turned into... what do you call it? Concrete. This should be ratio perfect. I thought there was some issues last time I stopped here. But it seems to be doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, so I don't know. Alright, back to base. Let's go see what that, there we go. Slide. Let's go see what that hard drive gave us. For some reason I'm having a terrible trouble getting things to slide properly today. Not sure why. Okay, well. Alright. Select reward. Alternate wire. Which turns iron into wire. Okay. Or iron directly to screws. That would be interesting. Or wet concrete, which produces concrete from limestone and water. Okay, this is a definite no. Cast screws. That, maybe. Can I close this menu and go look at the existing price? I wish they showed the existing recipes as well. The iron wire I don't think is really a possibility because 5 to 9. Oh, here it does give you the default recipe. It's 1 to 2 for that. Okay, so this is slightly less efficient per resource, but it uses a completely different resource. And this is 5 to 20, produces 50 a minute. That's an odd number. That'd be annoying to... Well, actually, no. That'd be almost a perfect... That would be a perfect number to make rotors. Because one factory using this recipe would produce exactly enough to run one factory producing rotors. I think we're going to go with the cast screws, because that would save a whole intermediate machine step for a lot of different kinds of production. It's probably the wrong choice, but oh well. We've got it now. Okay, sulfur. Let's see what this unlocks. We can research black powder, which requires sulfur and coal. We don't have nearly enough sulfur for that. Can we scan for sulfur now? Yes, we can, actually. I'm pretty sure there was some sulfur node I discovered around here somewhere. 800 meters that way. Okay, I'm pretty sure I discovered that one before. And that one's 1400 meters. Okay, let's go find out where this one is. Do I have a manual miner in my inventory? No, I don't. Let's grab one. We'll drop a manual miner on this sulfur node. Eventually we'll want to come back and probably build some kind of production on it, but until then, manual miner will be fine. We're not going to need much of it just for the research. We'll collect... wait, before we run off, how much exactly do we need for that research? Because we're going to collect at least that much before we come back. We need 50. So we'll probably grab like 100 sulfur or something before we come back. Okay. It was out this way somewhere. It looks like it's closer than the... closer than the power plant. So that's good. We'll easily be able to run a cable there when it's time to actually build a real mine. Although we need to work on those frames because I want this steel thing up and running soon. We've got the coal here already. $300 meters this way. A bit out past the coal, apparently. Okay. Is it here in the Forest of Doom? Let's go up on top of the cliff there and see if we can figure out where it's at. Now this cliff requires a rather precise jump onto this thing. Otherwise you don't land perfectly. Which is where I learned about how annoying those could be. Okay, it looks like it's just down here on the ground. Right there it is. Okay. Oh. I see a spitty kitty. Did we hit him? A little hard to tell. Okay, I think that was a miss. That was definitely a hit. The problem is I only have 5 more shots on this. I need to be careful before I go. Should go back and buy more ammo. Just dropping down there would be a bad idea because we would take damage. We didn't identify where it's at, so let's go around here and drop down using my made for the purpose thingy. AKA a piece of foundation halfway down. Okay. Really too bad this pond isn't just a tiny bit larger. If we could fit 2 of those on here, then we could use that whole coal as it is. We can't really. Hello. I'm tempted to turn arachnophobe mode on, just because I want to see the scary cats. Yeah, you better stop running around. Okay, we are down to 2 remaining shots. That is not happy making. I really should have gone and made more ammo before I left. Do I still have that crafting bench over here that I was using earlier? I built the crafting bench out here for some reason. I don't remember what it was to make even. No, it's gone. Okay. Well, we can always build another one, I guess. Craft bench. There we go. Give me some ammunition, please. There we go. Spiked rebar. Go ahead and make 50 or so more rounds for that. Ammunition. Never leave home without it. And 50 exactly. Alright, we have 51 rounds, which is okay. I didn't want that many. Am I going to have to build a ramp to get up here? Yeah, let's get a little run up here and try to do a slide jump. See if we can get up on top of this. Okay, we got a turd in the road and stopped. Run and slide and jump. Okay, nope, we're not going to make it. Ramp it is. If we put it there, we can probably use it to get up there. I'm going to assume we can make that jump. Yeah, we can. Okay, now the problem is we can make the first jump, but not the second one. Okay, we'll have to build a pair of ramps. Put one there. And then a 4x4 foundation. And another one. There. That gets us what we need. And here we are. Normal sulfur. Go ahead and plant the miner, if I can remember how to do that. Like that, apparently. Not sure what I did. But it's planted. Okay. It's getting sulfur at a much higher rate than what we would by hand, apparently. Go ahead and hand mine about 50. And then we will see how much the miner got for us. And that should be enough. We can just head back with all that and be able to do the research we want to do, and maybe more besides. Seems like we're getting 2 per hit. $48. $50. How much do you have? Half that. Okay. Well, we have 101. That's about what I said I wanted anyway. That would have been a mistake. Okay, it wasn't. We're fine. Now, let's go back to the main factory. I do want to use As much as I would have preferred to be able to use all the coal out here for, what do you want to call it? For power. It is handy that we'll have a nice full line of coal available to make steel right here. Whoa, okay, this is a bad idea. I jump off that and hurt myself every single time we come back from there. Not every single time, but almost every time. Okay. Over here to the MAM. I think it's called. The research thingamadoo. Thingamajigger. Sulfur. Black powder. Start research. Okay. Cost 50 black powder. Alright. What does it cost to craft black powder? It costs 2 sulfur, 1 coal. Alright, so we definitely need more sulfur before we can do that. Well, let's sort our inventory here. I'm not going to go restructure my, well... Let's do some calculating here. The new screw recipe produces 50 screws a second and uses 50 screws a second, 50 screws a minute. That's not going to tell us anything though. Speed doesn't matter. Let's build a constructor here and tinker with this. Okay, screws. Costs 1 rod. How much do iron rods cost? 1 iron rod is equivalent to 1 metal. Okay, this produces... It consumes 10, produces 40. So you get 4 screws for every 1 rod. Well, it says right there, 4 screws, 1 rod. This gives you more than that. 5 screws per ingot. 5 screws? Yeah, 5 screws per... No. No. It's the same. 4 to... Yeah. Because 4 times 5 is 20. So, this is exactly equivalent. It's just it produces 10 more per minute. And skips the intermediate step. So actually, that's better in every possible way. There's no reason to ever use the basic screw anymore, I don't think. This produces 40 a minute, consumes the same amount. 50 a minute. Yeah, okay. So it consumes the exact same amount of resources. Okay, so this is producing 60 a minute, I think that's how much about holds. Yeah, because these are doing 30 a minute, there's 2 of them, so it's producing 60 a minute. We would just need to replace our machines. Okay, how much? Wait, why did I delete that machine? I'm going to want it back right away. Okay, how much does this consume? 12.5 per minute. So 2 of these would consume 25 a minute. Yeah. 4 would consume 50. Okay, so they're not going to quite be ratio perfect unless we underclock them slightly. So 60 divided by 5 would be 12 exactly. So if we change this rate down slightly, at what point does it consume 12 exactly per minute? Fortunately, it's going to be 5 machines. It's going to be really hard to split across. is that right? Really need a calculator in hand for doing all this. Yeah, 2 is 25. 4 is 50. Another one would be 62.5, which is of course more than we need, but still. So we need 4 and a bit. And then these machines each consume 100 per minute. So 2 of those machines feeding. Okay, the proper solution would be to underclock the miners just a hair a little bit. And not have this pittance of screws feeding into here. And go build a proper advanced reinforced plate factory somewhere else. That would save us a bunch of machines. We would need to run 4 machines. Yeah, because we want these outputting 25 each instead of 30 each. And that would give us 50 a minute, which we then split into 4, which you already have this all set up to split. Just convert all these rod machines, a few screws, and we could remove the whole screw factory and combine these 2 and 2 and feed them right into those. Man, I'm tempted to do it now. What time is it? 10:30? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna underclock these to 25 per minute. And underclock these to 25 per minute. Yes, we are chopping down a little bit of our possible production here. I don't really care. There's lots of iron all over the map. We can use more, no problem. What's that do to our power consumption? Lowers it a little bit. Let's go over here and find out what the default production is. I think it's like 4 or something. Or, okay, it's 5. So we've cut off like 1.3 or something power per. Not really worth it. This is only 3. We might have actually cut that down significantly. Okay, so we've got 50 a minute coming in through here. Now, let's actually go shut the mines off and let the system drain. Okay, mines are off. System is draining. Once this is all drained, the rod machines will all become screw machines. And we can go turn all this off. Or it'll turn off on its own, I guess, when it runs out of screws, but we can go delete all this, I mean. We're cutting out a lot of machines from this, actually. A whole 6 machines and then a whole bunch of belt stuff. How much do each of these consume? 4? Okay, we're going to free up a good bit of power. Not like a huge amount, but a good bit. And we're going to have a bunch of open space, too, that we should probably compact this stuff into. On the plus side, I guess we'd have lots of space to build more machinery into when it comes time to unlock the next level of it. Okay, each of these can be producing 50 screws a minute. We'll combine them onto 2 belts and just run those belts straight out. Make this whole thing very easy. You don't need to do anything on this side because it's already all set up. Split in half, so we have 50-50. Well, 25-25. And then split here, 12.5, 12.5. Roughly. Alright, how long is it going to take to drain these machines? This one has a lot of stuff in it for some reason. Oh, I know what the problem is. The outer ones filled up more than the others because of the way the old splitting was done. They had to back up a bit before the others could stop starving. Wow, let's just go ahead and pull that out. And spread them around. Get it consumed faster and through the system quicker. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. The screw machines seem backed up. I'm going to actually take most of those because I should have stocks of screws anyway, but I don't. And I'm going to need stocks of screws eventually. Why are these backed up? They should be coming out at the same rate that they're coming in. Yeah, this side's not backed up. Did I screw up this other side here somewhere? It's backing up a little. This is conveyor belt Mark II. It doesn't matter because we're going to tear all this down anyway, but I would like to know where it went wrong. This 3-level system is kind of cool. Come on, hurry up and run out of resources. I want to tear you apart. Okay, select recipe. Cast screws. 12.5 to 50. You. Recipe. Cast screws. And you. Recipe. Cast screws. Recipe. Cast screws. Alright, good deal. Now, let's go nuke all this quickly. Oop. Whatever that was, we don't want to delete it. This can go away. The belt system in this is really cool, if I may say so myself. Okay, what are you trying to delete? Nothing was highlighted. I always get a little worried when it starts just deleting something and I'm not sure what it is. No. Okay. It just wasn't highlighting it properly is all. Okay, let's let these finish running and then we can delete them too. First though, it's split before merge. Aha, I'm right. Okay. Put that there. And that there. Mark 1s should be fine, because this is outputting 50 and they carry up to 60. And Mark 1s are a little cheaper. Alright. Screw factories. Up and running. These have a lot of iron rods to run through, some of them. Okay, all of them. Why are they so backed up? It should be ratio perfect. And so they shouldn't have backed up at all. Oh well. Okay, so we're over here. We need Mark IIs. Because they're going to be outputting at exactly 100 each, in theory. Now some of these factories aren't even running. Like this one's not running. And yet they're somehow still outputting enough to keep this belt completely full. Okay, this is doing 40. This is doing 80 together with it. We're getting 80 screws per minute out of these two. And yet they're somehow flowing onto a Mark II and filling up the belt enough that it's flowing into here continuously and backing up a little bit. Or a lot, actually. How? Is it lying about how many it uses? Wow. We have a power shard. I'm tempted to overclock the bejeebers out of it just to see it go faster and suck up some of these resources quicker. For that, we would need to go craft more power shards, though. That was almost dangerous. That was almost really bad. There is deep hole there. Good thing we landed on the belt. What am I doing here? Nothing. That's what I'm doing there. We need to go here. And power shards. There we go. All right. This is stupid. Okay. Thankfully, I knew what I was doing that time. But it was still a little risky. Okay, let's overclock this thing just to consume resources faster. By a little bit. Boom. And this one, same way. Oh, equip power shard first. Now, the proper place to... Let me out of here. There we go. Proper place to go with the rest of the power shards is into the screw machine so they empty faster. Although I'm not sure. 60 per minute, that'll fill one belt completely, and we'll get 100 per minute out of these two machines. So that should match the original. Okay, this machine isn't running anymore. We might as well delete it. We must delete all the middle feeding machines because they're not running either. Get all this out of the way. Now, which other machines have run out of resources? You have. And you will go ahead and add that. Overclock it. Like that. Okay. You should be cranking out of these two machines at a rate of 100 per. Something like that. We could do 120 per, so we should probably overclock this one as well. Boom. That should make this belt run completely full. Because there's two Mark 1s that do 60 a minute, running into a Mark 2 that does 120 a minute. And that's running into here. which splits them in 3. Are these not... Oh, that explains it. These weren't connected properly. There was no belt between those two. So it was never actually splitting them off properly, and so it was feeding 120 that way instead of 100. Okay. I'm not actually going to complain. Although that definitely did cut our plate production in half. Yeah, we should have been having twice as many screws going into the plate production. Not sure how I never noticed that one of those belts wasn't carrying anything. But with that machine over there overclocked, it can take it. Yeah. Consumes 150 a minute. It's only getting 120. We're definitely going to want to on-overclock these as soon as they're empty. Well, it's emptying pretty quickly. It's almost 11 already. Definitely going to be going a little bit late today, but that's fine. I'm sure nobody will complain about me going late. Yeah, that screw recipe, it makes the ratios a little bit annoying for incoming, but yeah, it's well worth it. What I probably should do, instead of underclocking the machines to make them produce 50 instead of 60 per minute, I probably should just siphon 20 a minute off this belt somehow. That would involve splitting it 5 ways and taking a fifth of it off, though. Actually, if we take 130 a minute and take the other 30 a minute, split it in thirds, take 2/3 of it off, and then take the 30. No, that wouldn't be right. Okay, these are outputting what, 30 or 60? They would be doing 30. So we would have 60 a minute coming through here. We need 50 a minute instead. So if we split it, split this into thirds, we have 30 coming through, 2/3 of that add in, 50 going that way. Then we take one of the thirds off that way to go do whatever. That'd probably be the right way to do this. Do I want to deconstruct this splitter and rebuild it for that though? Kind of. Probably should. For now, we'll leave it underclocked though, until we like really need the iron or something. I can't imagine that a use for a small amount of iron like that would actually be that big though. It'd be easier to go find another iron patch and put it into proper mining. Besides, once we finally unlock the tier 2 mining machines eventually, someday, I'm sure it'll mess up everything all over again. We'll have to basically redo everything to account for that. I'm going to assume that they probably just increase everything by like double or something, but there's no guarantee. How much do you guys have left? 30 in stock? And you have 30? Couple minutes and they'll be gone. This one has more than that for some reason. Yeah, these are fuller. Which is a little odd. Couple minutes and they'll be empty though. Or empty enough. Yeah. We can at least delete half of the mess. Although we can't really do much until all of the mess is gone. I think we're just going to run belts straight across this open area. turn them up here and feed them right into the inputs. We'll probably use this piece of conveyor or something. Well, cut it off right here at the leg. And then use that as the new baseline. Probably go ahead and pull the rods from this at this point. A few more minutes and that'll be empty. This will be empty in less than a minute. That'll be empty in about a minute. A little more than that, actually. Screw it. I'm just gonna take all the rods. I'm tired of waiting. We're probably gonna want to dump a bunch of these rods into the storage anyway. Go away. Go away. Gotta be careful what you delete. Don't want to leave big holes in the floor by accident. Leaving holes in the floor on purpose is a completely different thing. Okay. There and there. That isn't needed anymore. That can go away. We're going to have to get a new reinforced plate factory going. Definitely. Okay, and you go away. Alright, now. Let's go like that. Boom. And then put a stackable on top of it. Like that. Boom. Alright. Now, careful about deleting the wrong thing. Delete the wrong thing. Get all this out of the way so we can get the machine belts through. There you go. Clear this. And that. And that. Alright, good deal. Now, this can go. That can go. This can go. We're gonna have to do a little bit of reconnecting here, but that's fine. Alright. Now. This. Right like that. Perfect. Right like that. And like that. Now let's get you there. And run that to that. Stop complaining about clearance. Okay, now. You. There we go. Right like that. And then from there, we go up to the next level. Boom. Perfect. Much cleaner than the old lines as well. Perfect. Now, it's time to go start the screw factory again. But this time, with a completely different and much simpler design. Also, I have a sudden enthusiasm for finding more hard drives. There's some definite possibilities there. Okay, here come the first of the new material. 50 per minute instead of the 60 that the belt can carry, but that is fine. Game. Watch. Okay, something's screwy with my keyboard layout. I wonder if I accidentally... Let's see if I can fix this quickly. Ah. Okay. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but for some reason I have a French keyboard layout installed in this system. I installed it to fix a bug in a video game, and I do not remember which game it was. But for some reason, the game would crash if it didn't have the French keyboard layout installed. And yes, that is a very weird bug, but anyway. And if there's some key combo in Windows that will automatically switch to a different keyboard layout. And if I fat finger that layout, things get very weird because Azerty isn't quite the same as QWERTY. And it very quickly becomes, but why? Okay, let's go ahead and remove these. That'll save us quite a bit of power. Not sure how much exactly. This should be 100 per minute. Exactly. Or 50 per minute, I mean. Well, 100 per minute on this belt. These can carry up to 120 a minute, which is why they're not quite full. And these should be consuming exactly 100 a minute as well. They might not actually be consuming that much, though. Yeah, they're building up supply slowly. Why? Why do you lie to me? They're not producing as much as they say they are. I mean, they probably might be producing as much as they say they are, but they're not consuming as much as they say they are. Not quite. Okay, anyway. They don't seem to be backing up very quickly, though. I need to go find a place to store these screws for a while because we have too many of them. I think we'll stick them in this because they're not going to realistically fill that up with any real speed. Particularly since this machine isn't even running anymore. Yeah, I should delete these before I forget. And then... Oops. Okay. Go ahead and delete these as well, because we're not going to be putting this back here. We're going to be building a new factory elsewhere for this. Nope, let's leave that actually. Delete this. And this. But we'll leave this pole here. Yeah. Eventually we'll build another factory for those. It's actually probably somewhat of a high priority because not having reinforced plates being made is going to be a problem. But we'll build that factory someplace else with its own iron supply. figure out the ratios for all that and build a nice one somewhere else. Where exactly, though, I'm not sure. What kind of local iron do we have? There's some 400 meters that way and some 400 meters that way. What does this iron supply look like? This might be an inconvenient one. Okay, get out of my way, bush. Yeah. It's like right around here. Unless it's like pure iron or something, though, I'm not going to bother because there is other iron that's along the route. It's impure iron. So that's not even a contender. But there is some iron over there. Besides the stuff that was set aside for steel production, there's more along the route to the power plant. That would probably be a good bet to use for a proper plate factory. We're going to need a lot of those plates to produce the frames we need anyway. Not sure how many plates it takes per frame, but I don't think it's inconsiderable. But anyway, that's probably the next priority. Just build a plate farm. I think there was iron like right over here somewhere. Yeah. There were two here, and then there's two farther out. The two farther out are the ones that were for coal. Hopefully these are normal at least. If these are normal, then this will be the excellent place to do the setup. Normal. Normal. Okay, here we go. This area right here is where we're going to build the plate factory. But that will happen later. Specifically, that will probably happen this weekend. Because right now, I'm going to end stream because it is 10:59. And I need to go to bed. So, let's see, who is streaming? Looks like Af is playing some Sekiro, and Avi is playing nothing, so we're going to raid Af. So, _1. Yeah. I will see you all back here tomorrow at the regular time for X4, probably. And then we'll play at least some Satisfactory on the weekend, and maybe a bit of X4 as well. We'll see. But anyway, X4 tomorrow. And before then, go say hi to Af. And I will see you guys later. I hope you all have an awesome night.